What's up, Woohoo Wanda and Gizmo?
Not a lot of.
What's our mission today?
We started a little bit later today, so we are just kind of out on our own adventure. Nothing specific in mind. We started on the Constellation Trail, and then we turned on this Monarch Trail road here just a minute ago. I don't think it goes very far, and we're heading up to Stagecoach and just out exploring and seeing what we can get ourselves into today.
Exploring the unknown.
Yes.
Wow.
You never know what you might find if you watch enough of our videos, cows sliding down hills or whatever. You just never know what's going to happen. So come along on our journey and let's go see what we can find.
All right. All right. As Mom mentioned, today we are out on our own venture today. We're starting off Constellation Road, turning on Monarch Trail, and this is going to drop us hopefully into Old Stagecoach Road that we can take back down to San Domingo Wash. Now, is this really true? I don't know. I'm trying a new feature on Onyx today to build our own route. So we're going to see how well that works. I'm pretty excited. There is no pictures. I did some research. I couldn't really find much on this route, but these are old stagecoach roads that they used back in the day. And I'm hoping that there is a lot of historical stuff along the way as we go. So follow us along. We'll see what we can find on the trail today. And just to get prepared for the trail, we are setting our super easy Falcon shocks. Love these things. Set them down to 1, so we got nice soft shocks for the trail. We're gonna judge what we need to air down once we get riding down and see what the trail's actually like today. We turned on what's labeled as road 9222 off of Monarch Trail. And this is definitely a little bit, not challenging per se, but it's not a graded dirt road anymore. So it looks like it's going to get to be a little funner route on the way to Old Stagecoach Road from here.
Nice filming of the Jeep, and I have a question for you.
What's that?
How many times are you going to fall up and down a hill today? We haven't even been out very long yet. I'm counting 4, I believe.
I've fallen down a couple. Yes, here we have some traffic. I'd get over a little bit here.
Well, I can only get over so far.
He's a bike though. Yeah, I've definitely fallen up and down a couple roads today, so oops, I'm glad I didn't catch any of that on film. Pit stop because I wanted to show the size. We're always looking at these Segundos, but nice comparison next to the Jeep on how big they really are. All right, so now off of that 920 or 9222 that we turned on, we've made it to the start of this old stage road. So we're going to continue forward, and so far so good on the road. A couple little tiny moguls, little washout, nothing that even required 4-wheel drive as of yet. Yeah, definitely, we don't need 4-wheel drive, but the road does get a little rougher. I think we're back to the land of don't bring a Fiat. Yep. That's what I'm guessing anyway.
No offense to the people who own Fiats.
No offense to the Fiats. Absolutely love Fiats. My son loves Fiats. He drove one. What is this a sign for? Hold on.
There's nothing on it.
It looks like a grave marker, but I could be wrong. It's a sign for something. I'm not sure. If you guys know at home, leave a comment. I went ahead and aired us down slightly. I just took us down to 20. We have a couple more jagged rocks on this uphill climb. So I went ahead and aired it down just a little bit just to be on the safe side, give us a little more flex. Boy, it sure is hot today, isn't it?
Yep, a little bit. But I'll take that over the cold any day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so like I was just saying, this section of Old Stagecoach Road, I can see why it's 4-wheel drive only. Nothing insanely technical so far. I do know from the route that we built on Onyx, there's very little elevation change, less than 1,000 feet. So I'm not too worried about getting stuck on the side of a mountain or anything on this trail, but we do have just some like rough spots as far as rocky terrain. So taking our time, aired down in 4-wheel drive. See how far we can make it. Okay. Yeah, this got to be a pretty steep little section right here. She just, make sure you straddle the center. Yep. Go ahead. Yep, you're good. Just drop it slow. There you go. You got it. Drop it slow one more time. Yep. Straight forward and you're good. My mama don't mess around. Like that, Mom.
Well, it's definitely more than I expected it to be. So going back up, and if we go back that way, we'd be fine. But when you're coming down something like that, you just have no visibility or anything to it. So you're trusting your judgment. And there's quite a bit of drop-offs, like stair steps.
There's advantages to being 5 foot something, huh? All right, well, we made it past that part. Now we're going to wind our way up this crazy steep little hill here. Yeah, I haven't seen any terrain we wouldn't stick to that I really would want to air down too much more than we already have, but not yet. We'll see what happens above here. We're going to get tippy here for a second for sure.
Very tippy. And very tippy back the other way too. Yep. This is very narrow, so hang on.
I got you. And I'm going to show what a great view. Beautiful view out there of the mountains. And back to the top of this little hill we climbed. We'll see what's up on the other side. Shorty over here. Look at her. Hello. Right. That's not a bad road. So it's just that little bit of a road, but a little bit apart so far. We'll see what lies ahead, right?
Absolutely.
More adventure awaits.
I love tippy, you know I love tippy. A lot of off-camber.
Absolutely. A lot of off-camber sections. If you take your time, go slow. Just pick a nice clean line.
We'll come down my side for a minute there.
Yeah. We slipped a little traction. I felt one tire spin a little there, but nothing too major. This looks fun. A little side wind back to the left.
Shit, Batman.
I'm gonna go ahead and affirm my previous statement. You absolutely should not bring a Fiat back here.
That's correct.
I don't think you'd make it out in the Fiat. Good little climbs. Nothing too terrifying, but enough to make
a little easier when you're not on the side of the mountain.
A little what? Oh, yeah.
Easier on the heart when you're not on the side of the mountain.
Yes.
Doing all that tippy stuff.
There's a whole nother element to this when you climb sections of that nature and you're on the side of a 4,000 foot elevation looking straight down. So let's stop right here in this wash and let's see what's right here. It's a little bit of an intersection at 9222, which is the road that we've been traveling on, Old Stage Road, and we're crossing over 9225. I'll have to check on Onyx and see whatever wash this is. We're gonna pause here for a minute, check maps, grab some lunch, and continue on our journey. Interesting road so far though, great scenery. It looks like if you take this 9225 this way, it kind of winds around a little bit of a canyon wall back down towards the city maybe on the main road, and I'm not sure what lies that way, but maybe that's an adventure for another day. We ended our little break in the wash, found some cool little gems. mountains, and now we are back moving forward.
Yep.
And again, nothing insanely technical, but you can see it's off camber, quick steep grades, very rocky terrain. And we're not sure what to expect ever on the other side. I don't know where to go from here, so hold on.
Either.
Well, both took us the same direction. We tried to take the lesser of two evils, because the one section looks a little... It's not that bad. I don't know. You know how sometimes...
It'll be okay going up, but I prefer not to go down it.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. And again, we're doing all this for, I don't know, just for fun.
That's how we are.
And that's how we roll. It's just for fun. There's nothing in mind, nothing in particular.
We're just pretending like
no particular place to go.
It's back in the old days, and we are in a stage.
Say it again now.
We're just pretending like experiencing the role as if we were back in the day and we were in a stagecoach right now, some kind on this old Stagecoach Road. What it would feel like, you know, compared to what it must have been like for them back in the day.
I can't even imagine running this in a stagecoach with thin, tiny little wooden wheels.
4 to 8 horse team or whatever.
And no four-wheel drive.
Nope.
I guess the horse is the four-wheel drive. One thing about building your own route on Onyx is not knowing what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, you can get some sort of gauge, you know, doing the 3D terrain scan, building a route, and it will tell you, you know, elevation gains and losses, but other than that, we're just kind of off on our own and figuring out as we go along, which is really cool. I think
we go as far as we can. If there's for some reason a place that we can't go, then we back up, we turn around, and we head back.
Yeah.
But so far it's good. But if you get to a point where you're out here and you're just not comfortable, don't do it. Just turn around and go back.
Yep, for sure. And let's see, Gizzy's looking pretty comfortable today. How you doing, Gizmo? You loving the trail today?
Temperature is at 71 degrees right now.
It feels like 91. I'm not gonna lie. The Arizona sun is very hot.
And the wide open, barely any clouds. Most of it, I think, is contrails from airplanes. I don't even think there's hardly any clouds at all in the sky today.
Yeah, it's beautiful weather. So, which is always a good thing when you're traveling on an unknown road, to have good weather, because you don't need any extra obstacles to get into your way. Nothing unnecessary, anyway. Forward we go.
Walk for you.
A long walk for me?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, but it's a good thing that you got a spotter.
It is.
That's so we got.
We could do it and then back up, but it's preferable since she doesn't mind walking down for her to go and just check and make sure how much of a drop off it is and if we're good to go or not.
Right. Plus, you never know if it's going to be good video footage or not. So I am going to wander down. Just go give her the thumbs up. It all looks good. The trails are so funny. They sometimes look just horrific and they're a piece of cake. Sometimes it doesn't look hard at all, and somewhere you encounter a spot that gets you snagged up. So I think we're good. We might tap that ass end a little, dropping down that, but I think we're good. Let's go check this other one before we make a full commitment. Oh, well, that one's not even a drop off at all. But now that I've made it this far, I'm gonna check this out and see what's up at the crest of the hill here. Oh, it looks like super smooth sailing. So I'll go back and get her down that and keep trucking. Let's do this. Yep, you're all good. Stay up to this side, yep. And when you get down to the dip, curve a little bit. Back this way. Let me get out of your way. Okay? Yep, just slow because so you don't hit that. There we go. Easy peasy. But, you know, we're rolling jacked up on decent sized tires, so we certainly have no trouble. On a stock Jeep right there, you really might tap that back bumper. So if you don't have skid plates, I wouldn't try it. Go, turn your wheel to the left. There you go. Now you're good. Yep. Yeah, you're clear. There you go. That's your last hump to clear. You're good. A little slippery on that rock face. Some really loose gravel on it. We didn't have any trouble, but again, taking it slow. We're aired down. We got our shock set to soft, so we're just cruising today with no hurry, no real destination, just out having fun. And this is now the Monarch Wash, which I believe that the Monarch Wash is a really big trail. So we're not familiar with Monarch Wash. I think I've seen it on the Onyx maps when I was investigating. Looks like a huge wide wash. So I'm sure there's some great scenery to be had on this trail. We're gonna stay on Old Stagecoach Road though and continue forward. An amazing day, amazing views from Old Stagecoach Road, and we are now nearing the San Domingo Wash. Yay. And if our viewers haven't so far checked it out, they should probably check out our videos on the San Domingo Wash and the historic mining stuff that's down here, because we have traversed the wash before. So we're just
also like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because you like me.
Absolutely, good point, Mom. But yeah, this is winding us kind of up and down a couple little switchbacks. Nothing too steep, just gorgeous views and amazing landscape and scenery. So we are definitely nearing the San Domingo Wash. Should be dropping into that pretty soon, so we'll find out what happens.
This says 1D or something, but keep going straight.
Yeah, we keep going this way. Yep, we're not taking the D. Bummer. We made it here to where Onyx built our route, and we're being blocked. And I don't see any openings on the fence lines, so that is a total bummer. And you can see it must be other people have ventured this way, because we're not the only ones that have turned around here. Well, there's always the option of going back the way we came. We'll have to check things out here on the map. Take a little break. Okay, so I did a little investigation from the point that the gate is blocking us, and I mean, from what I can see, it looks like a very smooth trail down this road into Tub Wash. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I don't know what that was inside that rock.
Oh, don't touch it again.
See the white? It feels very squishy. I thought it was like a gem or something inside.
Ew. I don't want to poke it. Normally I would, but I'm already having enough of a situation here. So, anyways, Mom?
Yes.
You know you're on camera.
Yes, I do. Hello.
So I think I don't see any obstacles in Tub Wash that I can tell on Onyx, and I think it will get us down to the same point, but there may be a fence down here that blocks us.
But you don't think we'll be able to go down that one road that...
Well, we can, but I'm not sure if there's not another fence down here blocking us in the wash. You know how they go across the wash sometimes?
Yeah, this is the problem with people who own land.
So, yeah, not really.
People destroy their land, so they don't want them on it or whatever. It's just a bummer.
Yeah.
But you come all the way to a certain point, and then you sort of...
Well, I mean, it's not going to hurt to go try this road, I guess. We're so close.
Might as well.
Yep, we might as well. We're so close to the Domingo Wash. I mean, let's try it. Let's see what happens. When it works out, don't you?
Yeah. Sometimes not the first time. You've got to try it.
Right. So, Onyx tried to take us down what must have been an old route to get into Tub Wash. We actually just made it through. We took a little side step off to the left, following. It wanted to take us on 33030 for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, but we ran into fence lines.
So we ran into fence lines. So yeah, we turn around and now we're on 9222 again, which is Old Stage Road. And the signage even said that when we got into this wash. So hopefully we don't encounter any trouble up here getting back up out of this wash, because I don't know. This I think goes to San Domingo also. This Tub Wash. So we could take either route really. But we'll see where Old Stage Road goes back up. Just be watching for the signs, I guess.
Okay.
All right. No, keep your line over here. Turn you my way. Okay, straight. Go ahead. Yep, and then come back to the left. There you go. And then we got a nice straightaway right there. All good. You did a great job, Mom. Good job. Over there, Mom.
That may be a little bit of endurance track.
It's been a more challenging route than I really expected. And it's not the elevation, it's just the terrain itself. So, and just kind of winding around and finding the spots where it winds around on this old Stagecoach Road. But we are, in fact, really close to San Domingo Wash, which is familiar territory for us. So hopefully we don't run into any obstacles here and we actually make it down into the wash, because then we'll be smooth sailing. If not, we're turning around.
We only had one section which just happened back there, which is why you have skid plates on the bottom, because we skid plated across one of the rocks that definitely might have done some serious damage if we hadn't had the skid plate on the bottom.
Absolutely. So. Skid plate's necessity. 4x4 high clearance. What size we rolling on?
37s.
37s. So, and we're doing okay, still scraped in a couple of spots, but we're skid plated up, so no problems for us. On our final descent into San Domingo Wash, which is familiar territory for us. So we're gonna see, hopefully, I mean, we're getting down there one way or another because I'm not turning around. So I don't care if we have to like catapult a little off the side of the edge, we're getting down to the wash. Because I can see it.
I'm going to stay up to my side. It's going to get a bit tippy, but keep me off of that rock that's on your side.
You are good. Keep going. Now you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Beautiful.
And I don't see any obstacles. This looks like a pretty...
It's kind of canyony.
Easy grade. Well, yeah, this is San Domingo Wash, where we've been here. We were just here actually the other day doing the San Domingo Wash trail. So again, if you guys haven't caught our video, there's a lot of historical old mining stuff down here in this wash we're dropping into at this moment. So that was cool. We took Old Stagecoach Road from Constellation Road all the way to San Domingo Wash, and we're gonna take that to Mine Road. Hey, Mom. My mama don't mess around, yo.
That was exciting.
Well, now that we've made it to the San Domingo Wash, that concludes our tour of the unknown, huh?
It does.
How fun was that?
That was pretty freaking exciting. It's like going on the roller coaster for the first time or whatever. It's pretty amazing. But I'm so happy to be back here in the San Domingo Wash, where it's a little calmer, and yeah. And after we drive out of here or whatever, it'll be an easier road out and stuff. So yeah, so definitely excitement with a capital E.
Absolutely agree. Super exciting. Great terrain. Mom.
Yes.
My mama don't mess around. She did a great job.
Thank you.
And what do we want our viewers to do?
Please like, please subscribe, click on the notifications bell. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of our other videos, please check them out. We go all kinds of places, and there's just so many opportunities for people to see what things are like in the off-road world. And if you're an off-roader and you've never been, this is some great information on how to get there.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.